This is Alex, the Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. We're going to be doing a special examination, and we're going to be reviewing 10-year blend Laphroaig. I'm trying to say the name right.
You're doing pretty good.
Laphroaig. Yeah, I'm trying to say it right. Scotch whiskey. Supposed to be smoked, supposed to be all that good stuff. But I have a glass here. I got some glass here. But yeah, I'm gonna let other people talk now. But that's what I'm just saying. We're gonna be reviewing this. Can't wait.
So
Go
I
ahead.
don't know when I do the way that anybody can review the way that they want to do that, right? But the way that I've done some of the online examinations as far as reviewing a spirit is concerned is at least trying to put it into some numeric fashion where you can rate it out of 100. The one that our buddy Tanner from Islay Reviews came up with was
it sounds like you're breaking up a little bit, Eric, or is it just my ears?
Yeah, I thought it might be me, but yeah, you are.
I'm gonna mute, and then you guys continue on with your story. Then I guess.
I'm sorry, I wanted to talk to you, but you're breaking up a little bit. It's kind of weird.
That's all right. That's all right.
But no, so go ahead, Stephen. I guess you're gonna let me know that we can open this up, review it.
Yeah, go ahead. I think Eric was talking about like.
Yeah, that's why I want to hear Eric. But I don't know why it was. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. I think.
Which, yeah, I don't ever do, but we can do that. That'll be new for me.
All right. Let's see here. Go ahead, Eric. Let me see what you guys say.
You want to try again? Or how
You're back to normal, Eric.
Sounds good.
Okay, good. All right. So the way that some of us have gone about doing a whiskey or just examinations of a spirit in general is with a 100-point rating scale, where you can list out a couple of different numbers and then rank them accordingly. So the looks and aesthetics can be about your bottling, can be about how it looks in the glass, the product as well. You can give that a total of 10 points. Whatever you think value is to you, you can give that a total of another 10 points. And then your aroma, taste, mouthfeel, and finish, they can get all up to 20 points. So if you added all those things up together, that would give you about 100 points. If you all want to do anything like that while we go, you can do that. And then my other thought was, if we kind of wanted to argue after we did put together our own scores and say, do you think this should have deserved more or less, or if you just want to plain review it and give your own ratings, however you want to conduct that, it's just a little idea and thought.
But I also like to hear your stuff too, Eric, because I think that's a good idea. So yeah, because you've been doing this way before me, so I'm starting getting into the whiskey stuff, as you know, with the reviews. So yeah, I guess we're ready to pour this up, shall we, peeps?
I will.
Yeah.
God, I can smell that smoke. That's what I want.
Hey, Paul. Hopefully, you have some Laphroaig. Maybe you can drink it with us while we try it out.
And I'm not drinking a shot out of it because I have this much right here.
Yeah, don't drink it as a shot at all. It's not that kind of whiskey.
No,
I got a Bigelow whiskey.
It's a sippy, baby.
Ooh, fancy. You should have waxed up your mustache for that.
Oh, Jesus.
Indubitably. This is a special whiskey, a scotch. No, I'm not doing a shot.
You smell that, Alex?
Yeah, I smell that smokiness. That's what I want. I smell that smokiness.
So for value, really quickly, I think we talked last weekend on Come Have a Beer with Alex, but for value that I paid, I found this at a store. The best price I found at a store was $54.99.
Yeah, $50 to $60 range, depending.
That was the best price I could get on that.
Stay tuned. We'll be doing other examinations on this stuff too.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see how much it is. Yeah.
It's a pretty good price for, a 10-year whiskey.
Yeah, but if it gets any more expensive, I won't be buying any. But I'll definitely buy the variants if it's not too expensive, definitely. Just to do the examinations and to drink it.
So the malts in Laphroaig whiskeys are dried over fire, and it literally is done on the floor on their malting floor. So they have smoke that pipes into that malting floor that drives out the barley in this whiskey, and that's what's giving it its smoky aroma and taste.
Oh yeah.
And these are done in ex-bourbon barrels for that 10-year maturation.
Yeah,
I'm so obsessed with smoke stuff. It's not even funny.
All right, so I mean, looks and aesthetics. Looking at the bottle, I like that you got the canister there, Steve.
Yes.
Oh,
where's the canister? Oh.
Just what yours came in a box. I don't know.
Huh.
This one, when I got it,
boot bag, literally.
Oh, that's right. You were saying that.
It's got the flavor profile. It's got a little story. It says 10-year. Looks nice in the glass.
It does look golden. It looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have? 40. Yeah, this is 43% ABV. It's only 86 proof, so not super high ABV at all.
That's probably what we have the same bottle, so we should have the same.
No, we all should have the same.
Make it more drinkable for Alex, anyway.
A little bit of
But the thing is, I'll get the stronger ones too, because I drink strong stuff all the time. I don't know why, but I do.
So looks and aesthetics, if anybody's keeping score. I'll give that a score.
That's golden, babe. That is golden. That is beautiful, just like it should be.
I don't know if Alex can tell with the kind of glass he has, but so this is a pot stilled whiskey, and it retains a lot of its oils from the original.
It's a shot glass. I don't have any glass
so
like that.
You probably can't see it on camera, but it coats your glass. I mean, they say it's got legs, it like hangs on the glass. It has so many oils in it.
I can feel it good.
Damn it. I should have gotten just a regular glass, another glass. I could see the legs now. I could see that oil a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of, kind of see it.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could see it. Oh, yeah.
Touch.
We got to get you a proper whiskey glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing whiskey glasses. Start doing whiskey reviews. Yeah. But that is looking good.
Aromas, people. You ready for that?
So, yeah.
There's a dried fruit in the background.
Yeah, exactly. I was getting that too.
Is that an orange? Maybe it's not quite as bright as that, but it's a bright smelling whiskey.
Yeah, I'm getting like orchard fruit, like apple.
I smell fruit, but I smell more whiskey. I smell more smoked than the apple. Yeah.
Yeah, but the more you smell it, the smoked will start to get less because you become acclimatized to it.
Right.
And then you'll smell, what's underneath the smoke.
Apples and pears.
Pears, yeah, for sure.
There's a little bit of the vanilla from the bourbon barrel.
I smell vanilla. I love my vanilla, but I can't smell it yet.
This has, what did I find online? There's this thing called the ppm rating scale. It's called phenol parts per million. So I don't know how it's done particularly, fellas, but there is a way to try to measure the intense peatiness of the smoke, and they say that this one ranges anywhere between 40 and 45 parts per million. And so that's, I don't know if that's one of the higher. I don't think that's one of the higher ranges, like an Octomore. That's a really super highly smoked whiskey.
I've heard that rating is not very accurate for determining the, smokiness of
how it's going to taste, right?
Yeah. So it's, I don't know. I can't afford Octomore. So.
Yeah, but there's a little bit of like the iodine. There's a little bit of the rubber tire. Not very much of that. You got to really dig to get to the rubbery part of it.
Yeah.
I can smell a little tire now as I'm smelling it.
Yeah, the persuasion there.
Yeah, see, because I'm smelling the smoke, and then as my nose is getting not used to that now, it's got used to it. Yeah, you can smell that rubber tire. So I haven't smelled any sweetness yet, but I've smelled the rubber tire. I've smelled the smokiness first, then the rubber tire, because I kept smelling.
Just the main amount of like the iodine note.
I don't know if Paul is trying to ask a serious question, or if he's trying to be.
In addition to the malt with smoke, is there also?
Yeah, so Eric didn't say that, but it is.
Yes.
Heated. Yeah. So that's generally how they do, if they're going to smoke anything in Scotland, that's usually how they do it anyway. So Alex, they use it's like they have these bogs that have like organic material, leaves and stuff that over a long years that starts to compact, and they have used that to like burn in stoves and stuff, but that's what they use to smoke this malt. So it's not the same kind of smokiness you get from like, a wood smoke, like, hickory or something.
No, this is a different smoke. I could smell like a fire burn smoke when you smell it from after the fire or something.
Like campfire.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not that. It's more what you just said, the stove part of it.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. It doesn't smell like an actual smoke. Like a.
I'm going to show this really quickly.
Yeah, I could.
So here's a peat. So here's a peat bog, and what's happening is these cores of the peat are being taken out from the bog in these bricks, and these bricks are actually what will end up getting burned, and the smoke that is created from the burning of that is what's going over the malt while it's drying on that malting floor.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the melting floor right there. That's what we're talking about?
No, this is an actual peat bog. This is what peat actually is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's an earthen product.
And that's what I'm smelling? The smokiness from that?
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah.
And how it's drying over those.
No, Eric, as usual.
Those malts.
Eric, did you make that thumbnail? I thought that was pretty.
I did.
Yes, he did. Yes. He's done a great job. And I messaged him right after I saw that. I'm like, thank you for redoing that for me, because it looks more professional than anything.
Yeah, it looks good.
I think it's a light aroma overall besides this. And I don't really think the smoke is, maybe to somebody that is not used to whiskeys in general, maybe that's a little abrasive, but I don't think this is abrasive at all for the level of smoke that's in it on the nose.
Well, I'm gonna be looking for more of these variants and get them a little bit stronger, because I love my smoke.
Anybody care for a wee dram of some Laphroaig?
Yeah, so stay tuned for more examinations of this or some other stuff that are not. If it gets too expensive, we won't be doing it.
Yeah, these will get more expensive as you go up there.
So are we scoring the aroma? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I mean, if you want in the kind of the style that I've presented here, if you want, you can keep score, and then at the end of the examination, when we're done tasting it, if we want to go over the ratings and what we gave it overall, and maybe try to talk each one of us up on a category or two or whatever. Yeah, you want to score on the side, or if you want to tell us now what you think overall.
I haven't took a sip yet, so I can't tell you.
Well, I mean, looks and aesthetics. I'll just say it. I'll just say it for me personally. I'm going to go with a 7 out of 10 on the looks and the aesthetics.
I'm going to give this a 9. Or a 10.
This is Alex's stuff.
I like the color.
The color and all? Yeah.
Yeah, I
like
including
the bottling.
It's perfect. And I like the bottle too.
You said 9, Alex?
I said 9. I'm going to give it a 10 because this is really good.
Whoa! All right.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'll say 8.
The reason why I'm giving it a 10 is because the color is good, but I also like what they did here. They made it look like real wood here. I like that. It might be real wood. I don't know, but that's looking pretty good. You know what? I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9. It's still good. Doesn't matter. 9.
All right, ready to taste.
I'll go to 8 because there's no coloring in this. This is the natural color from the barrel.
So that's what I want, though. I want real color.
And I do like the bottle. It's kind of classy. Like sometimes bottles are kind of, but I like it.
Yeah. Are y'all ready for this?
Yes, I'm looking forward to drinking this.
Salud. that's
cheers.
Plancha.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh man, the finish on that. I mean, I've had this before, obviously.
It
never gets old.
Wow, that is tasty. Wow. That is full on smokiness, what I want.
And it lingers, right?
Yes, but it's like a charcoal smokiness. It's not like it's not like regular smokiness that's just soft. I mean, it is soft, but it's nice burning on the throat that keeps
There's
you
a salt,
warm.
there's a
And toasty.
brininess to that. I like.
I'm really enjoying this. Really tasty. Yeah, that if you like smokiness as much as I do, even though this is a totally different smokiness, every smokiness gets a chance because I love that smokiness. And yeah, this is like a black charred smokiness, but it's really sweet. It has a sweetness, it has that charredness that I like. Do I like the other smokiness better? Yes, but I would definitely get this again. But when I say I'm going to get this again, unfortunately, I'll probably get the other variants.
Oh, did we even talk about the aromas and
Yes.
what you thought about for ratings on that?
The aromas is what I smelled and what I'm tasting now, and it's very tasty. I'm really enjoying it.
We can come back. We can come back to some of those notes if we want to.
Yeah, because
Just talk in general, then come back to notes. Yeah.
Aroma, I mean, I would give it like a 7 because it's kind of it's a little one-dimensional for me. Like it's smoke and some of that like orchard fruit and stuff, but I've had whiskeys that are much more complex.
7 out of 20.
So,
that is phenomenal.
He said 7 out of 20, people.
no, 7 out of 10.
I'm gonna.
Well, so let me try this again. You get up to 20 points. You can give me up to 20 points for your taste, for your aroma, taste, mouthfeel, and finish.
So 30 points total?
For those 3 categories, you're up to 20 points each. So there's your 20, 30, there's your 20, 30, 40, sorry. So you get 10 for looks and appearance. You get 10 for the value. So there's 20. Then you have another 20 you can give total up to for each category of your aroma, taste, mouthfeel, and finish. That rounds out to your 100.
It's too much
Crazy,
math.
I know, but
This is too much math.
I know.
You're asking people who are drinking whiskey to do math.
Seen it before.
It's heaven to me. I'm loving it. The taste. The smell.
It's a little shock.
I'm gonna give that a 10 because that smelled pretty good.
Out of 20. We're going out of 20. Give me out of 20.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it
you
can
want
get. I could do 20, but I'm not gonna do that. There's no need to go all the way down up there. You know, I'm gonna give it a 10. It's very tasty. It could be more than that. It's a lot of smokiness. A lot of.
So I'll give you the maximum amount of points in the category then.
Yeah, that smokiness is very perfect. I should give it. You know, I'm gonna give it 11 because it is really high on that. It's really high on the smell.
And again, that's 11 out of 20. You right?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go to 20 I just want to have a little.
He's
room.
giving it 11, people.
Yeah, you're getting 11. I can do more, but again, I gotta have a little wiggle room. You know, it could be stronger than that. It's not freaking long.
There's some dried wood in that. Yeah. Sure. I
So
get,
Alex,
I get a little bit of chocolate in there too. Somewhere.
The oil we were talking about, like
chocolate, I taste sweetness.
when you take the first sip, the oil coats your mouth.
Yes, it does.
And that's what kind of makes it linger so long.
Nice.
It's a lot slightly oily.
The taste,
Oily.
the taste. I don't know what the rating I'm going to give on the taste because that is just the same as the smell. Deliciousness.
I'm getting brine, smoke, dried orchard fruits, and a little bit of chocolate. And now I can.
There is some chocolate.
Some dried oak.
There is some chocolate there, and there's a little bit of sweetness too, slight sweetness.
Are you? I don't want to put words in your mind, but
No,
there's one note that people don't usually get until you say it, and then they're like, "Oh my god!"
Oh wow.
Boop. Somebody. So I'm thinking Band-Aid flavor.
Yeah,
I don't even know if Band-Aids are even smell like that anymore. Like they make them differently now, but
I've had Band-Aid flavor before. I mean, being
the smokiness can be so
I'm not-
medicinal that you get like a Band-Aid flavor.
Yeah.
from
no,
it.
I haven't had that taste yet. I just have that charcoal delicious smokiness around the palate. I have not had any Band-Aid yet. And if I do, probably really slight because I don't have it yet. At least I don't think so anyway.
No. And you getting any fruit from it?
I'm not tasting any fruit. That's the problem. That's weird. Because if it's fruity too, I'm not tasting that.
Maybe
at
there's
all.
some honey in there. I'm getting
There's
Yeah.
sweetness. There is
I'm
some
getting
sweetness.
dried orchard fruits. There's nothing that's like I wouldn't say that this whiskey is giving me like super juicy notes.
No, there's no juiciness. No.
No,
Not at all.
sometimes the sweeter flavors can almost come across that way when it comes
Right,
to
but I like juiciness, but this is
fruits,
not juiciness at all.
No.
Not at all. Is it delicious? Yes. I could say that.
I put some water in it, and I don't really like what it did to the aroma.
Oh,
Well, then
okay.
I'm not doing that then. It's not going to be good. I'm not going to do that. Even though it should
It
be.
muted it.
It did. It became a lot more ethanol forward.
Ooh, there's not a lot of ethanol in this.
Yeah, I mean, it brings out, like you were saying, the honey and vanilla, but I don't think it did really any favors.
Well, I'll try that sometime in the future. See what it tastes
No.
like.
You
So what do
should
you
try
think
it
about
with every whiskey you ever try, Alex. You should always try some water, at least with one of the, just because you don't know unless you.
You know what? I'm gonna go get a bottle of water real quick and do that.
You only need a couple drops, not a lot. Alex pours in a giant glass of water.
and then we hear an oh shit. I'm sorry, Steven. The best whiskey to drink is the one you like, and I didn't want to do it.
Exactly. Hey, he likes it that way.
Honey. I definitely like the notion of honey in there. Yeah, and some kind of caramel. That could be the ex-bourbon barrel maybe speaking to me.
All right, let's
That
see
comes
if
out
this-
with the water, but I think it mutes too much of the other parts of it.
Light caramel.
Yeah.
Caramel.
All right, I
I'm gonna
got
give
a
that
bottle
a
of
17, I think.
But I'm not gonna
overall.
pour it. I'm just gonna.
Just
Out
a
of
couple
20.
drops.
I'm
Use
not-
your
Or
finger.
Just
You
use
can
the
use your finger.
cap, maybe.
What did you say about a cat?
No. I'm saying maybe you could use the cap to measure out. No, don't put the cat piss in there. This is New England IPA. Or actually, West Coast IPAs can kind of have the beer man cattiness.
Beerman sent me
Gentle
a couple
whiskey.
beers.
Is
So
that
you
good?
don't
Is
want
that
to.
good, guys? Is that good that I put water in it? So I don't know.
Sure.
If
Just use your finger and put like 2 drops. You don't need much. It's just to displace the oil that's in the whiskey. It works better with a higher proof whiskey, to be honest, but you never know. So
Maybe there's a little bit of a black pepper spice.
really,
Or maybe that's a part of the mouthfeel where I feel like a little bit of like a
Mhm.
tingle or an effervescency, something or other. That could be the dried wood
Let's see.
speaking too.
Let's see what this tastes like, shall we? I just put a drop. I just put a little bit in there with that cap,
mm-hmm.
and I has not messed anything up yet.
Nope. Does it taste any
No.
different? Does it smell any
No.
different?
It does have that little effluent, but I can still smell that char.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, that won't go away. Yeah.
So what are you thinking? Out of 20 points on the taste so far, there, Alex.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's if someone's not into whiskeys like scotch or anything, I don't know if this would be a good beginner. I don't know.
Yeah,
because
I don't think so either.
I don't know either because, like I said, I'm into I'm into the bourbon stuff and the sweet stuff and stuff like that. So nowadays, in the past couple years, not in the past 10 years, past couple years, and so far, bourbon or whiskey, whatever, it's been tasty. But this with the smokiness, I love smoky. That kind of dropped it off a little bit though. Now I'm tasting it,
Oh, all right.
but it's still strong. It's still strong. So I would not suggest this to a beginner whiskey drinker or a rum drinker or a bourbon drinker because it would be really strong because this is a little strong, but I love it. I love it. That's the thing. I love the strong stuff, so I have no problem with it. So
That one probably needs to be blocked, Eric, but I'm far away from the keyboard, so
something wrong?
no, just there's some trolls.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh,
think.
Well, good. So, out of 20, what do you think, Alex? Just so we can try to give it some relatable numbers. I bet it's much.
It's very smoky, and it has what I want. It doesn't have to dial back. It doesn't have to do any of that. It is, and also because of the oiliness, that's probably the reason why. Also,
Well, that's a whole nother category called
traps,
the mouthfeel we can talk about.
Exactly, it traps that stuff in. So because of that reason, and it's very tasty in my opinion.
Out of 20, what do you give it?
Man, this is hard, but this stuff's freaking bomb for the first time having this series.
Well, that's nice that you have a positive reaction.
Yeah, because it could have gone the other way easily.
It could have, but thank the Lord. Well, it all depends on the palate and the brain, and the palate and the brain says it likes it. So,
You're not wrong.
So that's how I see it.
Well, I went 17 out of 20 on the taste.
I'm gonna give this a 17. I'm loving it. I'm loving it so far. I was going to say 13, but I'm loving it so far.
13 is going to be, it seems like a really low number.
I'm going to say 17.
Okay.
I just
You talked him into it.
Yeah.
No one's talked me into it.
I'm getting so much like brown sugar and sweetness now.
Yeah, there's something sweeter.
Wow.
Sure, as it opens up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not tasting any sweetness yet. I only taste a little bit, but not that much. But
You
yeah,
got your iodine note now, yeah.
Yeah. 17 it is. So it'll be in the 100 range of the whiskey world, I guess. So
Well, we'll tabulate and come up with it, and then we'll have a discussion afterwards.
Yeah, this is lovely. Stay tuned for many more series of this.
They're more expensive. Well, some of them that don't have the age range are cheaper.
We'll see what happens.
What do you think, Steven?
Well, my favorite kinds of whiskey right now are smoky, but also like the Senag I have back here.
Oh, okay.
They're also in sherry barrels, so you take like so you get the really nice fruitiness on top of the smokiness. But if we're just looking at smoky whiskeys, I think this is one of the top ones. I have some actually other Laphroaigs that are better. Actually, I think I have one that's finished in sherry cask. But for just smoky, I mean, I think I'd give this 18. It could be higher proof, but you can get a quarter cask Laphroaig. So,
well, like I said, I'm gonna be looking for these series, the cherry ones, everything, because they're gonna get better and better. Yes, they're gonna be more expensive, but I expect that. That's what happens in life.
I know this is your channel, Alex, but let's discuss.
Go ahead, Legit.
I think they technically are two different things that you experience. Well, one's kind of the experience, and the other is the taste. The experience that I'm talking about is the mouthfeel and how that kind of sits around on your palate and how it feels on the tongue. How do you think it coats and feels the whiskey there, Alex? I do go with Steven's slightly oily complexion when you mentioned that earlier.
It's a lot of oily on the palate. And it's not because you said that. I've been feeling this oil stuff for the past half an hour. Because so 6:29. So I've been feeling this for the past half an hour. And that's really tasty. That's really tasty. I might put a little bit more, but that's it. I'm done. But this is delicious. I mean, it has plenty of oiliness if you like oil.
Yeah. So what do you think for a rating on the oiliness? Or oiliness on the mouthfeel? We get out of 20 points for this one too.
Mouthfeel. Let's see. That's very oily, but it's very tasty. So the points on this.
Yeah, out of 20.
It's the other rating system. I'm writing down all the ratings. You should write on everybody's points because then so we can add
Yep.
up. I appreciate doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think here. Oh man.
I like that
I'm gonna
glass
give-
that Eric has. It's very snooty.
I'm gonna give it 10 points. I'm gonna give it 10 or 11 points because that is very oily.
Out of 20?
What's that?
That's out of 20, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, you said 11 points. We'll give you 11.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's oily, whatever. It's whiskey. What do you think? I mean, there's other whiskeys or other Scotch whiskeys that are not as oily. So, but this one is still tasty no matter what. I like it.
Look at the coating.
I'm trying to
of
learn it. I'm trying to learn as best I can.
It's
Thank
coating pretty good on the glass. I can tell you that.
Yes, it is right,
Although,
Cody. And you
what do
can
you
see
call
that
them?
grease.
Pearls.
You can see that liquid. You can see that. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's legs, all right.
What do you think,
Mhm.
Steven? Out of 20 points.
I'm thinking like 15. My issue is that when you drink any kind of whiskey that's like this, that's super peated, like it destroys your palate. So
It does.
it's gonna linger. And then if you try to like, if you were to drink a beer right now, it wouldn't taste right because this is still coating your mouth, and it can start to get a little bitter if you are continuing to drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say 15.
All right. I initially went 16 or 17, but I'm gonna go down to 16. I think I understand that thought process.
I'll do 16 too.
You're gonna go from 11 to 16. All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
cool.
it is going to be a weird thing when I do my beer review in the next hour.
We're gonna have to do like lock it in.
No,
Hope I can drink some water for the next hour or so because I don't want to drink a New England IPA or something like that, and it doesn't taste good.
See, that would just taste horrible right after this.
Yeah, well, I won't be doing it until 8 o'clock. I won't be doing it.
So I don't think that the whiskey really envelops the entirety. Like it's not like a super thick mouth coating whiskey.
No,
but I find like a really narrow focus, like all over the tongue and just a little bit of the sides of the tongue and some of the sides of the cheeks really get the whiskey. It's not the most viscous. It's not like you're drinking, say, I don't know about some of the cast strength scotches and stuff. I'm trying to think of something like in bourbon world. It's not like drinking a Stag Junior or something like that, where it's so thick and chewy that the entire mouth is just like coated with like a oily quality. I think it's really kind of narrow focused in how it feels on the tongue. I think it's a medium bodied, if that. Yeah, I don't think it's a light body. It's probably more on the medium side. I would say slightly oily, but yeah, I would definitely say oil. I don't know if I would go into it's creamy, but you can find some of these whiskeys and different distillates, Alex, that do present creamy.
They're not as. This is soft, but it's not creamy. What I want. No, it's
soft, not creamy. I would agree with that. Slightly oily, soft. Yeah,
it's not. It's not the oily creaminess, but it's the oily softness. Yes, I agree.
This is the kind of whiskey you drink in a gentleman's club where people are smoking cigars with leather chairs.
Yeah,
I like smoking cigars, but sometimes with these smoky Islay scotches, it can be too much. It can be smoke on tundra a little bit. But it does work. Hey, let's talk about those finishing flavors. What you think of those? What you would score those out of 20?
Finishing flavors. It's a lot of smoke. It's very tasty. It's very delicious. But like I said, if you don't like smoked whiskeys or smoked beers,
forget it. Right?
I wouldn't suggest drinking smoked beers or smoked whiskeys because some of these things do coat your palate into the point. But again, like I said, it's the oilness. So the rating on that
out of 20.
I'm trying to understand because again, this is new. I
take the lead from Tanner, East Coast Liquor Reviews. He came up with this rating scale, and it seems to really try to narrowly focus your actual opinion on it.
Tanner does know it all, like I've been saying.
You can even do this with beer if you want.
Yeah, you could do it with beer too, because I've seen people do it too. You know, what the
it's thinned out with water. I just added some water. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or dry wood, which is kind of nice in a way.
So
now I screwed up the palate.
It's good, but I got a show to do tonight too.
What's your score, Alex? Lock it in.
This, and you're talking about you're talking about the finish touch.
Yeah, out of 20 points.
That goes down smooth. There was a slight burniness in the back, which was really perfect. It was perfect, especially
That's like a peppery note that I'm getting.
What's that?
That's like a peppery or like a dried woody note that I'm getting.
But I'm not getting it now. I'm not getting it now, but in the beginning, I was having that. But there's a slight burn on the palate too. A slight nice burn on the palate. It's not bad. It's just perfect. So yeah, the flavors on this at the end of the palate.
There's a little more fruit when it finishes for me.
There is some fruit, but it's kind of hard for me to catch that because
discern it over the smoky flavors.
Correct. And so I can understand what you're spraying because most of these whiskeys or bourbons or something like that have that flavor or that thing. I was trying to say, but I couldn't say it. I can't get it in my head. But characteristic. That's what I was about to say. Yes. That characteristic. So I was trying to take. I did taste the sweetness, but I'm thinking that's the fruit as well. But I want to taste smoke and fruit. But what I'm tasting is more smoke.
So where does that leave? So where does that leave your overall impression on the finish out of 20?
Great product, and I can't wait to have more stuff of this stuff. I can't wait to have more variants of it.
15, 10, 12, 13.
I'm gonna say 15. It's very tasty. I enjoyed it. As far as I know, we'll see what happens.
Let's get that 15. Alex, 15. Steven, what you thinking out of 20 on that finish? What are your thoughts?
Well, when we first tried it, there was a lot of fruit. Like we were talking about like orchard fruit and apples and pears, and that was like totally on the finish. But the more we drink it, the less of that there is, and the finish gets more bitter. Like
haven't had any bitter yet.
Well, like how smoke, like char, can get sort of bitter.
Yeah.
So you lose a lot of the finish that's good, and it lingers like that. Bitterness lingers. So I'll say 14.
All right. Now we got Alex there. Yeah. We got Steven there. Yeah. All right. Last category. I got everybody else's ratings. Actually, I think I might be missing one from Steven. We'll come back at the end here. All right. So put this into perspective, Alex.
Yes, please.
When we do the last category, which is giving the value a score. So out of 10 points, what would you give this whiskey overall in a value rating? And knowing that and for you knowing that the bottle can range in between the $50 and the $60 price point.
Or even $100 range. I mean, it's different.
Well, this particular bottling, we got to look at the bottling for its actual price plus your level of enjoyment. That sort of all ties in together with your individual value. It's the most opinionated part of the review, if you will, the value.
The bottle looks awesome. I put the bottle away now. It's over here, but same thing. I like the bottle. I like the wood stuff. I don't know if that's real wood. I'm assuming not. Maybe it is.
Oh, I think this is real wood. Yeah.
I think. Yeah, so mine's plastic. You guys are lucky. You got the premium.
So I'm gonna give the bottle the static, the aesthetic of it. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it's a fancy bottle.
Well, we just want to know what you think of its value overall. We did the looks and aesthetics.
So for the price.
Yeah. Price plus enjoyment, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you like a lot of smoke, especially charred smoke, not other smoke things I've been talking about, thinking about in my head. The value on that, this is a great value because if you like a lot of that charred smoke and you want that lingering taste, I think this is a great value for $45 to $60.
Yeah, maybe that's about the range. Yeah, we could
As far as I know,
get a sale price. Hell yeah, for 45.
yeah, I mean, for 40, 50, 60, $70, I guess it's a good value because as I've been saying now, as you creep up the next variants and stuff, the prices will get better. Well, not the prices, but the whiskey and whatever you're drinking is gonna get better. The scotch.
Yeah.
So
8,
I
9, 7 out of 10.
I'm gonna give the value since it's delicious and so far it's been heavenly. Like I said, if you do drink this, just to warn, it cooks your palate and it lasts for a while. So if you like this stuff, fine. If you don't do it.
Overall thoughts, people.
That's what it is on that one. The value, yeah. I'm gonna give it the point system here.
Out of 10. And then you're done with points.
Well, I don't mind. This is fun. This actually gets me to think.
Yeah. It really
Jordan.
focuses what you really think instead of just giving a random 100.
Yeah. I'm still me no matter what, though.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I love you. So far for my first experience from this brand, the value, I'm gonna give it a 10 because so far, we're gonna see what
Bravo.
happens.
Best
We're gonna see
value.
what happens when I review the next variants with you guys. We'll see on my channel.
What are you thinking, Steven, on that
Thank you.
value?
So I mean, coming from my point of view, Scotch and single malts are not cheap usually, compared to like bourbon and American whiskey. Most
Remember,
American
he knows
whiskey,
it all.
it's pretty expensive. So for like $50 to $60 for this, that's an incredible value. So I would say 9 out of 10.
All right.
For sure.
I'm going with an 8 out of 10. We're kind of
Oh man, I
all around the same price point level. I think if I can get it closer to the $50 to $55 range, I'm happier than $60+. Honestly, there's a lot of other things I'm thinking about before the Laphroaig 10, I guess. But the value for the Redbreast 12 that we did, I know a little different of a product here in a different show we did. That was a $60 product, and there's a lot of stores I'm going to jack you up to $70. And I think a lot of this is just store to store. I don't know what exactly would cause stores in my area to be near $70, and then this store that I like to shop at a lot is at 54. I don't know what causes such a price fluctuation within like a 30-minute radius, but I'm going to go with an 8 out of 10. And the only thing I didn't get from Steven over here, I don't know, we didn't get to Steven on this one yet, or he was still contemplating. I didn't get an out of 20 aroma score.
I mean, you got to go out of 20, you got to go like 18.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
I'm reading the comments, Paul. I just can't reach over to my keyboard in this situation, but I see you.
I see you, Paul. Don't be bad.
Plus 2 plus 10. All right, let's see. I'm going to calculate all the scores. And then we can do one of two things once I calculate the scores. I know it's 644 or no.
No, we're not going. I'm not going for 8. I'm not going.
What I'm getting at is either we can give I can calculate the scores and we can give our final scores, and that could be the end of that, and then we just give our overall thoughts and see you later. But by program, or we could spend way more time and talk each other up on each category, and then say should you have given that more points, or could I convince you that you gave it too many points, and then you can
have a little fun with that, Eric. Yes, let's have a little fun with that.
You want to try that?
Yeah, we're gonna have a little fun.
Let me calculate the scores here quickly.
Yeah, fun. Come on.
I really feel like my scores can be way lower.
Plus 14 plus 9.
It's
all right,
okay
this is funny. This is cool. This is cool. Let me put this
for suggesting that, Eric, because I like to have a little fun too.
Yeah, let me put this on a let me write up a little banner here really quickly.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna write the
Fancy
scores
now.
down on the banner. So stay tuned, everybody. Hey Alex, what's going on after this program while I'm writing the banner down?
Well, yeah, we can do some shout outs. Tonight we're gonna be doing some Come Have Beer with Alex around 8 o'clock in the next hour or so. So we're gonna be doing that. That's around 8 o'clock. We're gonna have some beers, and that's that for tonight. And then Monday, I do beer reviews occasionally or live streams, which Alex friends around 8, and then Tuesday, occasionally beer reviews. I did a beer review yesterday on Thursday, so you never know. I could do beer reviews on Thursday as well. I've done one of them yesterday, and then Wednesday will be Eric's thing, and then we'll go from there. And then, yeah, so and then I do my live streams, my members only stuff, whatever I do. I mean, I haven't done any members only live streams. I have a members only live stream, but that was like a year or two ago because of craziness on that stream.
Yeah.
I think Eric, I think you were there, weren't you? I think I don't remember. You might have been there.
Yeah.
Somebody was. A lot of people were there.
Was that when the person came on your stream and they were nude? That's your members
No,
only.
no. That's
You got to pay for that.
No, that's a friend of ours. I don't want to joke. I mean, there's that one.
That was a friend of yours?
No, not the one that did the.
Oh, okay.
Not the one. Not the one.
I think, wow.
Do
you want to?
No. Do you want to go over the initial scores now?
Yes.
Here we are. I'm going to put the banner up. Alex gave the initial score for Alex is 79 out of 100 for the Laphroaig 10 that we have reviewed this evening.
79 out of 100.
Strangely, the F enough here. Stephen and I average out our two scores are the same at 82 out of 100.
Huh.
We have averaged out. So here's the time where we can talk everybody up a point or two or talk them down or whatever. And then our scores can change. So looks and aesthetics. That includes how the bottling looks, how the packaging looks, how the whiskey looks in the glass. Alex, you gave a 10.
Yes.
Stephen, you gave an 8. Thomas Meadow, I gave a 7 out of 10. Is there a reasoning why maybe Alex is batshit crazy with the 10? Is there a reasoning why I'm too low on a 7 or Stephen's too high? And you got a thought why you gave a 10? Why did you give a 10 there, Alex, overall?
Well, because I like the bottle and everything. Again, I never had this one before, and I didn't know it was a variant until we talked to Stephen here. I mean, I knew about prior, obviously.
Yeah.
But I am looking for, but I should have known because it's 10 years. So I am looking for, like I said, I hate repeating myself. I am looking forward to trying all the other variants with you guys on my channel or all of our channels.
So you sticking with the 10?
For right now, I do like the wood. Obviously,
yeah,
it's
that's
real.
Cool.
I do like the story. I mean, obviously, you read the story, so the story looks pretty cool, I guess. And then, I do like the cursive. I do even like the year 1815. Like, basically, I mean, that's when it's
the established date.
I mean, if you want to know a secret, sometimes these distilleries put these dates of when they were founded, and they're a little bit of a lie.
Oh, it's a lie?
I don't know for sure with Laphroaig, but a lot of them will sometimes close for years, like when economics are down.
When they originally established, right?
Reopen, and sometimes they change ownership, but they try to still stick with a date that's not really when. I don't know. There's a little bit of pokey going on with that.
Well, you got to play Columbo on that, Stephen, because you do know what I told you.
Yeah. So we're all going to stick with, we all think, stick with the scores we gave them the look.
Like I said, I mean, as of right now, as of the first time actually having that whiskey, we'll see what happens in the next variant.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the.
We'll see if something changes, but that one will not change.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the 7 there. Yeah. I mean, I got a boot bag. I got it. I didn't bring it out today, but I got a rubber boot bag that came with mine. I don't know why.
Raise your score or lower it.
And it's got a nice base. So you can, you know what? I will give it another point for that damn boot.
You get a boot.
Well, now I'm a point ahead of Steven so far. We'll update this scoreboard later. All right, let's talk about our aromas. I think we should talk Alex up a little bit on this. But anyways, Steven or Alex got a 11 out of 20 for the aroma. Steven gave an 18, and I ended up giving a 17 on the aroma. Alex, what do you think about the aroma? And now we're doing this out of 20. I personally think you should come up a little bit more on that, but that's on your own personal judgment.
I agree. I agree with that because it was very charcoal smokiness. I think, and what is because I was drinking it too. Maybe.
I guess the question would be, what do you think would be holding you back from a higher aroma rating?
Well, because when I was drinking it, it kind of lessened a little bit, but then, and also when I put a little bit of water in it, it lessened a little bit. But then
I agree with that.
But that was because I put water in it and blah blah blah, and I was drinking it. But it did have that. But that, like I said, that taste never went away, and it was delicious. So, but it didn't completely go away. So I'm going to give it.
But what do you think, Stephen? What do you think?
I'm going to give it a 17.
I based it on the fact that I know it's going to be a smoky whiskey because that's what it is known for.
Right.
So I'm basing the aroma on that because otherwise, it's going to be like 90% smoky, like the aroma. Delicious. And so, other whiskeys would have totally different things going on. So just based on that, I think it does what you're expecting it to do.
Yeah. What do you think, Alex? 11 or 17, or what do you want?
I'm gonna give it a 17 because it really.
You're gonna go all the way up to 17.
It was really delicious in smokiness. I can go to 20, but I don't need to.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Okay.
Very smokiness.
Cool. So
can't wait to have more.
Let's go to the taste. You gave it a 17 out of 20, Alex.
Yes.
Steven gave an 18, and I'm right there with you on that 17. Out of 20, I wrote brine smoke, dried orchard fruits, a little chocolate. There's a little bit of that.
There might have been, but it's too much smokiness that I love. Too much.
Dried oak, honey, light caramel, and then something akin to like a black peppery spice, maybe some kind of spice. That could be the dried oak as well. But for you, Alex, you're talking about the smoke. Maybe you really liked the flavors overall, but the smoke maybe stopped it from wanting to be any higher than that 17, right?
But I like the smokiness, so that's the problem.
Yeah. And I think maybe to Steven's point with his 18,
but if the smokiness didn't stop from tasting more, I'd probably give it a 19 or a 20. But either way, the smokiness deserves a 22 because the smokiness is delicious. I'm not going to put a 20, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, if you're a smoke head, if you're a peat head.
But it's staying at 17. It's staying at 17.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay with my 17 unless
you're going to stay with 17 with me? All right, good.
Unless Steven thinks I should move up to an 18.
No.
Not a good enough reason.
No.
Okay. We're staying with our taste scores. How about that mouthfeel? We were all kind of a little bit lower on that one. I think I gave the highest. Yeah, I did. I gave a 16. It was slightly oily, and I like Alex's word on soft. That was a good way to look at that.
It was. Oily,
you gave
soft.
a 15. And no, wait a minute. No, we're on mouthfeel. My bad. I gave a 16. You also gave a 16. My bad. And Steven gave a 15. Do you think, Alex, there is, or I guess Thomas, no, Alex, we both gave the same rating of 16. Do you think, Alex, there would be any reasoning Steven should go up at least another point on mouthfeel? And if not, that's okay.
I like it. I like playing this game. Go ahead.
There's a lot of mouthfeel, but it's not quality over quantity. Yeah,
I agree with that.
It's just that, like I said, initially it's really good, but the longer you drink it, you lose the fruit. It comes back, I guess, after a while, but it starts to get bitter and hangs around too long. The bitterness.
I haven't had any bitterness though. I've
Really?
only had.
Oh, wow. Maybe I should go down from 16 to 15 on that note. I think I kind of like Steven's reasoning there. I think I'm going to do that.
I'm getting Eric to go the wrong direction here.
That's fine. I'm back. I went to an 83.
There was no bitterness. I never tasted. If I tasted bitterness,
I think I know where Steven's coming from.
I would have dropped it to 15 or 14. Not because it's sick, because I did not taste any bitterness. I stuck.
Well, everybody's palate's different. That's why you
Right.
can't trust what they write on the can for tasting notes, because everybody's going to taste
Because
something
the
different.
brain, the palate tells you what's going on.
Remember that in an hour.
Mhm.
Anyways, all right. I think we're going to keep where we are, and I actually moved down to a 15 on that from a 16. Interesting.
Well,
Let's
you
talk
only
about
went down just a notch. You're still with me.
Yeah. I went back down to my original score again so far. I went up a point. Now I'm down.
Yeah, but I never dropped. I think I just stayed.
I went up a point in aesthetics, and I went down a point in mouthfeel. Going from 83. Unbelievable, right? So let's talk about that the finishing flavors here. Or scores, should I say. Alex, you gave a 15 out of 20.
Mhm.
Steven gave a 14. And everybody else, maybe more to the point, needs to talk me out of my 17 out of 20. Or why do you feel like my score might be a little high for the finish?
I don't know. I mean,
Because I really like the dried wood and some of that spicy element. And I found that there was a little bit of a dried fruit note there too. But
like I said, I tried to get that. I couldn't.
If we're finding a stringency or a little bit of a bitterness, I can totally understand maybe why Steven did the 14 on the finish too.
Exactly, like when you first try it, it would be like 17 or whatever, 18. But the longer you're drinking it, the less fruit and more the bitterness hangs around.
All right.
Well, it's not consistent, like from the first drop to the last.
Yeah.
The good news is it wasn't bitter for me yet so far.
Okay.
No bitters.
I'm not saying it's a bad whiskey or
No.
because I don't. Because if it wasn't, you wouldn't give it to me. If it was bad, that would make no sense.
Am I compelled to go down any points on finish?
Yeah, then we'd be going down.
I mean, I totally get where Steven's coming from with the bitterness or the astringency.
I haven't had any bitterness. I was trying to get everything.
Oh, we'll get you bitterness, Alex.
You're saying, love you.
I get where that's coming from, but I don't have what's the wording I'm looking for? That wasn't even a thought while I was reviewing the product. So I guess I'm not going to stick with that 17.
I didn't think of any bitterness until now either.
Right.
So,
So, okay. So Alex and I were the only ones that have moved around in 2 points. That's okay.
Yeah, because
we got one more chance. We got one more chance. Let's talk one more time about value. Out of 10 points, Alex was a straight 10. We might be able to talk you down. You're 9, Steven. I'm an 8. What do you think? How do we talk Alex down from a 10 if we need to?
The hard part is I don't think Alex has a lot of experience with price for value. So
I'm trying. That's the problem.
No, I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying you haven't had a lot of whiskeys. You don't know the pricing, so it's hard to know whether it's a good value or not. Exactly. I mean, if we were talking bourbons, it's not a good value, probably, but
but bourbon's delicious.
So we're talking about single malt Scotch.
Yeah.
To me, it's one of the best values out there still. What else can you get for that price, Eric, for Scotch single malt?
You can not much. Do the only one, the one that I know that I can get cheaper. I'd have to A and B to know if my mileage varies and which one I like more or less would be the Talisker 10. I can get that for about $47.
I never had that, not yet.
That's less smoky than this.
You can't see it, but it's cut up. But I have that bottle.
Let's see. He's got it up there, everybody.
Oh man, you make me stand up and get it?
Nah, you're good.
It's too late. I'm already up.
No, he's good. That's a better value. It's cheaper. It's a cheaper bottle. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it more.
I think that's the one he sent me a picture of that I have to still buy.
No, you're supposed to get. Jeez, Eric.
Oh, the Ardbeg.
You're supposed to get this one.
Ardbeg 10.
Yes, I'll carry that. Don't worry about it.
From me.
Keep it there for you. Keep it there because I'm.
Yeah, I think the Talisker 10 is a really good value there. That's a little bit more on the salinity briny side.
Now, is that gonna be more smoky than this whiskey?
It is smoky too, but it's by far way less smoke than Laphroaig.
Well, this would make Alex happy because it says right in the bottle, sweet smoke. So you were upset that they didn't tell you on this bottle that it was smoky.
Oh,
Well, that's sweet smoke. That's the one you want me to get, the blue one that you have in your hand.
No, I personally don't think it's very good, but
no.
Oh,
to each their own.
it's the other one that's behind you that you want me to get that you showed me. Never mind. I'm stupid.
So I botched that whole statement I just made. I do like Talisker 10, and that was the one. That's one I would recommend. The thing I was trying to say out of my mouth for $47 was Highland Park 12.
Oh, I have that one too, but I'm not getting up again.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about it.
Those, but between those two, Talisker 10 might be more along the pricing of Laphroaig 10 these days. The Highland Park 12, I can usually find a couple of bucks cheaper than Laphroaig, and I would say your mileage is going to vary a little bit less smoke, I feel like, but right around the same price points. It's just kind of like what haven't I tried? Go and buy that one this day and age. So I mean, I find Laphroaig, if I can get this thing for $54.99 and I'm craving that exact thing that it does, $54.99 ain't too bad for a really good product.
I think
Well,
the
like I said,
Ardbeg, the Ardbeg is, I think, more expensive right now. Not by a ton, but
Yeah. All right.
yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to getting those.
Ardbeg 10. All right. So let me update these notes really quickly.
Yes, Legend Eric. And Eric,
How do
Eric, thanks for organizing this with me too. Appreciate that.
I can't even edit. I can't edit the banner, can I? I guess
You should be able to. You're in charge of this just as much as me.
You're in charge, Eric.
I don't know how to do that. 80. And then I went back down. All right. So the new scores on the bottom of the screen. Alex, that didn't even save. Oh, I edited the wrong damn score. Jesus Christ. Hey, let me do this properly. There he is. Steven stayed. We both stayed. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, save that. Boom. All right, Alex now has the highest score. He went from 11 to 17 on the aroma to move his score to 85. Steven and I are staying at 82 out of 100.
Damn it.
That's a pretty good score, you know?
I think so, yeah.
Wait a minute. What
So I
about
like
the
that scoring system just because it tries to keep you really honest from just saying, I'm loving it, 100. You got to think about
Yeah,
why.
for
Wait
sure.
a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm loving it like McDonald's 100.
Oh,
Well, you got to get. I got to give credit there, and a quick shout out to Tanner of the East Coast LQ Reviews program. He was the one that I don't know if he came up with it on his own, but he was the person that I heard describe this rating system. So, if you want, you can give it a try on a beer. It might keep you kind of honest with the beer.
Speaking of East Coast liquor reviews, I have a video coming out this Sunday in 2 days. I'm reviewing a whiskey that was made or was finished in a barrel that was from a brewer, like a stout beer barrel. And
Oh, cool.
I got their beer, and it turns out Tanner just reviewed their beer. So I put a link,
Whoa.
and you can check out his review and the whiskey I'm trying.
Nice.
Yeah.
It might
Thank you
have
for
been
that,
a whiskey I've
everybody.
already had. I don't remember. Might have
All
been.
right. So the next thing coming up is at the top of the next hour here is come have a beer with Alex, right, Alex?
Yep. You got it.
Yep. So we need to go get something to eat and
Maybe Food Friday someday.
some water.
Yeah.
I was drinking water too. I had to put water in my system.
We'll
because-
see you then. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we can leave. I don't know if you want to leave shout outs for after the next show.
Yeah, we'll do. I mean, well, the shout-outs we could do now because who knows what's going to happen at the end of that series, at the end of that episode, because we get buzzed and like, okay, toodaloo, bye bye, toodaloo, bye bye.
That's what you're gonna do.
Oh boy.
Yeah, toodaloo, bye bye. Nah, but now, yeah, we could do the shout-outs now because
All
you never know. We could still do shout-outs at the next show, but again, you never know what happens at the night. You know?
No, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'll quickly do some.
Yeah.
Thomas Metal 75. I do the wild card Wednesday, every Wednesday, Eastern time, 7:30. Just bring a beer, wine, spirit. Don't be a douche. And we'll review those products. My programs are the filmed programs are reviewed as Massachusetts whiskey reviews, beer reviews. I got 2 Massachusetts rum reviews I should do, and I should do more. And Massachusetts tequila reviews, which could include any agave spirit. I don't know family related wise. I don't know what's going on for the wild card. So if I can't do that, Alex, I'll obviously let you know. I got a show with my band Oxblood Forge, a mixture of Black Sabbath and Iron Maiden sensibility for our band. I got a show with my brother's band. We're opening up for them in Providence, Rhode Island. Looking real forward to that on December 19th. Check it out if you're in the area.
Yes,
And,
Mr. Tanner's going to be hanging out. Tanner's going to be
go
hanging out.
scan the QR code. That'll bring you straight to this page. Alex, the beer master.
That right.
Uh-oh.
Well, cheers.
Don't do
Thank
it.
you,
It's a wrap.
thank you, Stephen, Northwest Small Batch, for giving Alex the Laphroaig and me the idea we should review it with y'all.
Yeah.
And don't
Yeah,
worry, stay tuned. We'll be doing other series of the Laphroaig or just other options.
Sherry
Or
cast,
other-
let's go.
Or
We've
other
made a
things
monster here.
because these things will get expensive, especially this series. But there might be one or two here and there when it comes to that series. But stay tuned. You'll see. We'll see what happens. So yeah. Appreciate you. Thank you, Legendary Eric. Thank you, Legendary Steven. Stay tuned for the Come Here
See you in
Brew
an
Alex.
hour.
Yeah, this is Alex Beermaster. We will see you all next live stream, next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers, everybody. See you guys soon.
Okay, boy.
Cheers. Peace out. Love you guys.
See you, Sammy.